Good evening, council members. That's my husband, Tony. My name is Elisa Garatibo. I'm a lifelong townie and resident of East Providence, 47 years to be exact. For the last 18 years, I've lived at 27 Mason Street, and I'm in a butter of the Metacomet property. When I was born, my parents lived in a small apartment on 4th Street and later purchased their first home on Angel Drive off Martin Street, where we lived until I was 22 years old. As you can see, Metacomet has been in my backyard for 4 years, and I consider myself to be an expert witness. I implore, I urge you to vote no to rezoning Metacomet and no to sending it to the waterfront district. Rezoning Metacomet from open space to mixed-use development will have dire consequences for the environment, the wildlife, and the health and safety of not only the residents of the Metacomet neighborhood, but the entire city of East Providence. When my husband and I purchased our home, having Metacomet in our backyard, even with its charming rusty fence, appealed to us. We enjoy the fact that we can walk along South Broadway, 4th Street, Lyon Ave, and cross over to the bike path. We enjoy the fact that we are within walking distance of the Pierce Fields complex, where both our boys play baseball, basketball, and soccer. In fact, my son Anthony was there this evening along with hundreds of other children playing basketball. What will happen to the safety of those children? When I asked Anthony to come tonight to speak, he was quite shy about it and hesitant, but he did say, "Mom, I don't care if it stays a golf course, I just want it to stay green. I want it to stay green for the animals that we see on our walks. I want it to stay green for my friends and I to have a safe future." During this pandemic, my husband and I have noticed in our walks the number of individuals walking and riding their bicycles in our neighborhood has certainly increased. All that will change if we allow the rezoning of Metacomet to happen. The proposed development with the number of trucks and vehicles that will be required for such a build will pose a threat to the health and safety of these individuals, especially the children. Such a build will also increase the amount of pollution and noise community will have to endure. In addition, the proposed development will displace many animals that call Metacomet home and will present many threats to the environment, such as air and water pollution, the removal of age-old mature trees, create runoff, and lead to possible flooding. I cannot imagine sitting at my son's baseball games or basketball games or walking on the bike path and looking over at Metacomet and seeing a grocery store, hotel, in place of the beautiful green space that is currently there. As an abutter of Metacomet, I can safely say that not once have my husband and I ever said that we need a grocery store in that neighborhood or a liquor store. I can safely say that our neighborhood and the parkway and the roads around Metacomet cannot sustain or survive such a development. The development of Metacomet will also have a negative impact on our property values. I'm not sure how anyone in good conscience and faith can vote to rezone the property without doing the proper environmental conservation and impact traffic studies. After all, you allowed a 30-day traffic study for the reconfiguration of the bike path on 1st Street. Shouldn't you allow the same to happen at Metacomet before voting to rezone? And it is not consistent with a comprehensive plan. Again, council members, I implore you to vote no to rezoning Metacomet and no to sending Metacomet to the Waterfront Commission. It needs to remain in the hands of the council. As Council Vice President Roderick says in his biography, just do what's right. Do your due diligence and serve your constituents. Thank you.